So I have something that I think is new, so I wanted to show you because you might be able to use it. It's especially useful if you want to share files with people. So in this case, it's sharing from my laptop, to the internet, without having to copy it, to the internet first, which I think saves a lot of time. And it has some advantages. Let me show you what you got here. So it looks like a very simple application, and it really is, but this is not in a database anywhere. And so these files are actually on my laptop. These are all the files. Actually, this is the source code for the software. And it's the same source code that's in GitHub. Well, this is the newer, but except this is new. This is actually the most recent version of all the code here. So you can just scroll through, find it, all the code. It's not done yet, but this shows you what you could do. And for instance, you could, you could put settings on it. So you can now add, a title, see, so you can label it and people get access to it, right away. So, for instance, you could download it like something small. So here, let's see if I can show you. Hope this works. So here's running on the Mac. This is the software. This is the software that's here running. And let's see if we can get the makefile here. It's pretty small. Let's take this one. See if it works. Okay, so here I have pauses in here so you can see it. So it does a get file status, which basically means you can do approvals and all that sort of stuff, right? And then after it gets that, then it goes ahead and does a get file command. And you can see it here, reads the file, sends it back, and this is the contents, of the file. Just doesn't do very much. And you can see if I and there it is. Make all. And there it is. So you can download. It doesn't have a driver like the other software, but see, this is very similar to the other sharing software that I had just done. So, for instance, the music or other sharing software, very similar. But in this case, see, you have to actually upload all the files, right? And in this version, you don't. And that makes it a lot easier. And I can still do a lot of the same features that you would have on this, without having to upload. Because I have like terabytes of stuff. I got lots of videos and images, and I don't want to have to upload them all. And so in this case, I can do the same thing. So that's sort of cool, and it's in real time too. So if you want to share software with somebody or anything really, you could just give them a sign on. So this has, let's see here, you have your accounts. You can have as many companies as you want. You just add companies, bundles. You got all these bundles, and you get all this. This is the messages one over here, and then this is the one I was just showing you. Oh, and this is the main string, so it keeps a track. So everything that you do, the first string, it keeps track of all the requests that you make. And I'm going to add the user and stuff on here. And every time you load it in, it keeps track of everything. And the files. And then, of course, for keywords, you can add keywords and lists to your files, which you hadn't been able to do before, I don't think. So, for instance, on this one here, Mac, you can add keyword. That's there. So you can go over keywords, and there's a key. Can't do much with it right now. But, there's a way to list them all And same with lists. You could go in and you have lists, and you could add stuff to your list. So it might work. Yeah. There it is. It's got a little display bug there. But now it's on the list. You have as many lists as you want. And then the idea is you could create lists of all your stuff. And so that's what that does. And it's all available in GitHub. I'll put a link. It's called the Bunny mechanism. And it has all the stuff, and it does all the music sharing as well. Like, for instance, I don't know if this is still playing. I don't think so. Turn it off. But for instance, it does all the music sharing. So, for instance, this is on my Yamaha receiver. Playing off this server here. I have to turn that off, otherwise YouTube will say it's not allowed or anything, right? But yeah, so it all plays right off the same thing. And that's why you use lists. So you create a list, and then you can play it on media or whatever you want to do. That's what the lists are for. That's what I use it for. I use the software. So I actually use all the software all the time. So what this does, like the monitoring software. Let's see over here. We got monitoring. Let's see. This is the live systems over here. And this is like, for instance, all my hosts and everything. So this displays all the real-time stuff that's going on, just like all the other ones do, right? And so this is the security system. And you got the messages one, which I just showed you. This is a live one here. You got everything here. And then it's the last one I just did. And then you got transactions. This is where I make money. And then you got the I/O system. It's really cool. So this is the base of everything here. This controls everything. This is how you control it. Create all your devices, stuff. That's what it does. And so this is still on test. So it's not live yet. I've created a few bugs, but I actually did it. It took about 2 months to write this one. And yeah, so it'll be pretty cool. So you can track all your users and see all your files that are being transferred, and you have full control because it's source code. So you can do whatever you want. Control. Full control. Authorization. What you want. Anyway, that's what it does. This is it here. 8 months ago. Wow. I have to update it. I haven't updated it with the latest stuff, which I'll put this latest software on it. It's Unwatch. We got one here. Do I have any? Oh, look at insights. Oh, 0. 0. How about traffic? Anybody? Well, 2 clones in the last 14 days.